Good, man. Thanks for taking the time. I'm going to open it up for these guys to ask some questions.
Sir.
Fire away, guys.
Danny, you're going into your last year. I know it probably seems like yesterday, but also a lifetime ago for you when you were stepping on campus for the first time. What's the mentality now versus that freshman back then?
I mean, definitely two worlds apart, but back when I was a freshman, it was just kind of just trying to learn from the guys and, you know, just ride their coattails. And now it's, I'm the guy that these new kids are looking at and even the sophomores. So just trying to do everything the right way and, show them the Carolina way. And that's pretty much it, working hard every day.
Danny, with it being your last year, is there something that you are kind of most looking forward to, whether it be just really anything, a weekend series, a practice, a certain game? What are you most looking forward to?
Well, I mean, definitely a different mindset this year for me, but I'm just trying to enjoy every single day. Even those long practices that maybe I dreaded my sophomore year, I'm trying to have fun with them. But I'm excited to compete with this group. I really like them. I like our team this year, so just trying to soak everything in.
What is that different mindset, Danny?
Well, like I said, first of all, I'm just trying to enjoy every single day. I'm trying to have fun, trying to enjoy being with the guys, being in the locker room. But at the same time, this year we're trying to just take it day by day. We're not trying to have any really result-oriented goals. We know what we have. We know we need to work hard, and we just go in every single day and grind it out and get better.
Danny, who are some players who have impressed you during the offseason?
Well, obviously, you guys saw what Pat Alvarez did in the fall. He really jumped out. So far this spring, Van Honeycutt has been crushing the ball. He's hit like 5 home runs. Casey Cook, and then the returners too. I mean, guys like Thomas Frick, Mac Horvath, Johnny Casignazi look like they've really made strides. And then the obvious ones like Angel and guys on the mound. But offensively, those are the guys that have stood out.
Danny, from an individual standpoint, what was kind of the biggest point of emphasis for you just in terms of improving over the course of the offseason?
More mental, really, than anything. I feel like I went through a lot last year. Had some struggles, was able to get through them. Had a strong summer, so really just trying to stay more even keel. I feel like I've experienced some things maybe some other guys haven't. So taking that and trying to lead these new guys, these younger guys, with their inevitable struggles. That would probably be the main thing.
How's the infield rounding out so far? What do you see as the infield is getting? What's going to be better about the infield this year? And what do you guys think you've improved on?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's is a year older. So, I mean, these guys were getting their toes wet in the ACC and everything last year. And, they've come back and they look like, they got some swag to them. They've been around the block one time. So they're ready to go. And, we've had a couple additions too with Alberto Ozuna, playing some first base a little bit, Patty Alvarez. So, yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to get going with that group.
Danny, you mentioned some of the arms and the staff. Obviously, Austin Love is not going to be towing the rubber for y'all this year. Who has made improvements on the mound as far as who's difficult to hit off of now? Who have you seen that's like, man, I didn't know you had stuff like that and anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously losing Austin Love is a huge blow to our team, but I think we are better overall on the mound this year than we were last year. I think we have a lot more depth. Guys like Will Sandy looks like he's back to form. Davis Palermo is throwing 97. And new guys like Shadden Peavy House, Connor Bovair, Brandon Schaefer. I mean, these guys just dominated. So I'm excited about the depth that we're going to bring on the mound, and I think it's going to be a strong point for our team.
Have you gotten used to throwing to Johnny at first yet?
Yeah, I had some experience with it a little bit over the summer, a little bit during last year, but yeah, he's picked me up a few times, so I don't think that'll be an issue.
Both between him on that corner as well as Mac at third base. I mean, just how much emphasis have you seen them kind of place on that kind of defensive end of the game in terms of making improvements?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Forbes, really buries that in our head that we have to play good defense. We have to play good defense. So definitely a big difference from this year to last year. Maybe during practice these guys were a little timid, were a little trying to impress the coaches here. But now it's more like, okay, I know what I have to do. They're working to get better. They know what they have to work on. So I see a little more like emphasis on like actually getting better than more like trying to impress the coaches. But yeah, they've been great.
Danny, Angel talked about as far as where you guys got last year, and Coach Forbes talked about the mental toughness aspect of playing on the road and playing through those crowds. Just what needs to happen to have that mental toughness aspect? I know you talked about mindset for yourself, but just the team across the board, that playing on the road is significantly different than playing in the Bosch. And to be able to be successful, you have to handle crowds like you handled in and dealt with in Lubbock and things like that.
Right. Well, obviously, it's definitely a very different environment. Super loud, very pressure filled. But we've talked about just first and foremost working hard every single day, and second, just focusing on the task that's at hand. So instead of getting all flustered by whatever 10,000 people, being locked in on what the task at hand is, and that's something that we've really been trying to lock in on, and something that I think that resonates more with our team because it's a returner filled team that has been there. So we've really been able to lock in on that, and I think that's going to help us.
Anybody else have anything for Danny? Kyle, Michael, Jay? All right. If no more questions, thank you for your time, Danny.